Does your job keep you behind a desk for 40 hours a week? Well, here are 5 ways your job is making you fat, plus 5 things I do every day for improved health. Okay, so if your job keeps you seated for an extended period of time, you're going to run into a lot of health problems. You're going to start feeling low back pain, hip pain, because basically your hips are flexed for a long period of time. Even as little as 30 minutes of inactivity can start to have negative impacts on your body. If you can't remember to get up every half hour or at least once every hour, set an alarm on your phone or on your computer to remind you to get up. It could be as simple as just getting up for 10 seconds, walking around the office building, or get up and do 10 squats and then get back to work. It doesn't have to really disrupt your workflow, but it's going to help you get moving, get your blood circulating, and take the pressure off your back and your joints. Not bringing your lunch to work is a big mistake. It puts you at the mercy of whatever's around you. So you're going to end up ordering Chinese food or pizza or stopping at a fast food place. Don't forget to bring your lunch to work. This is a big mistake. If you're someone who has limited time to cook and prepare, I recommend making your meals the night before. The morning is going to be hectic enough trying to get ready, trying to get everything together to leave for work. You're not going to have time to make lunch at that point. Make your lunch the night before and you'll avoid eating something you're going to regret later. Not making time to eat can be just as bad as choosing the wrong thing to eat. By going long hours without eating, you're screwing up your digestive process and your hormones. Going long periods without eating is going to result in eventually overeating. You're going to get to that point where you're so hungry that when you start eating, you're just not going to stop. So eat consistently throughout the day, and you're going to limit the possibility of overeating at the end of the day. I recommend 4 to 5 small meals a day. This is what everyone talks about. Again, if this is something you can't remember to do, set an alarm. Use the technology that you have available to you. Don't go long periods without eating. Basically, temptation is going to be everywhere in an office. It's always going to be somebody's birthday, someone's having a baby, someone's getting married, there's going to be a cake, there's going to be donuts, there's going to be all these kind of temptations that you're going to try to avoid. They're going to be around you, you can't avoid that, but you have to learn to say no to it. The first time you say no, people are going to look at you like you have 10 heads, and that's okay. Let them look at you weird, let them judge you, let them get that out of their system. Then the next time, it's probably going to happen again. But by the 3rd time, if you say no, they'll know that you're the guy that doesn't eat cake or doesn't eat donuts. So it's going to take a little persistence, but if you show them that this is who you are and this is what you're really trying to accomplish, eventually they're not going to bother you anymore. They just know you're the guy that doesn't eat cake. Sorry, my dogs. Can you let me finish? They'll know that you're the guy that doesn't eat cake and they're going to leave you alone. It's going to take a little bit of willpower, so have snacks. Have something like an energy bar or trail mix, like different nuts like almonds, cashews, things like that. Eat that while everyone's eating cake. You're going to feel like you're missing out in the first place, but afterwards, when everyone's all messed up on sugar, you're going to thank yourself. So if you work long hours, like 8 to 10 hours, maybe even 12-hour shifts every day, it's very easy to come home from that and not have any energy to go to the gym. So I recommend what I do is go to the gym first thing in the morning. Now, you may come up with every excuse why you can't do this, but if you know that you're not going to have the energy after a 12-hour shift to go to the gym and be active, then find a way to get this done in the morning. Whatever it takes, you're going to have to do it, because if you, like I know myself, if I don't go to the gym in the morning, there's no way I'm going to go to the gym after a 10-hour day. I'm more of a morning person. Most people are not morning people, but my energy and my peak is in the morning. Okay, so it's the prime time for me to go to the gym, get that energy out, because I know at the end of the day, I'm not going to want to go to the gym for an hour and really put in 100% effort. So find a way to get to the gym in the morning. Once it's done, it's done. Once you go to the gym, it's done, and you're going to feel accomplished. And then you don't have to worry about how am I going to get to the gym later on in the day. Okay, so those are just 5 of the ways that your job is probably making you fat. If there's anything else you can think of, feel free to share it below. I just want to leave you guys with 5 things that I do every day for improved health. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water. I weigh about 190 pounds. It's about 95 ounces of water every day. Now I have this giant jug of water that I drink every day, and I find that if you fill a giant jug of water, you're more likely actually going to drink the water that you need to drink. If you have to fill up 1 cup at a time, first of all, you're going to lose track how much water you have, and you're going to go for hours without drinking water. But you keep this big jug of water on your desk, you're going to drink your water. You know, just look at it like a challenge, you know. As a matter of fact, I need some right now. Also, I got this at the dollar store, and it's BPA free, or so they say. Eat lots of plant foods, fruits, vegetables. I was always somebody as a kid, I never wanted to eat my fruits and vegetables, right? Especially the vegetables. If you're someone that has trouble eating enough vegetables, make smoothies. It's so easy now. Get a blender. Throw everything in there that you wouldn't want to eat by itself on a plate. So throw in kale, spinach, all those leafy greens, but then throw in a piece of fruit, apple, orange, whatever you want to throw in there that's going to help make it a little more tasty and easy to drink. And you're going to get all your vegetables in a short period of time without having to sit there eating big plates of salad. Just make sure that you blend for minimal periods of time. Over blending will oxidize your fruits and vegetables, and you'll lose some of the nutrient value. So I recommend blending for no more than 10 seconds. You can pulse it for a few seconds and then blend it, just count to 10, and that's it. It's going to be kind of chunky, but you're going to prevent the oxidation from happening. Another thing that I do every day is eat consistently throughout the day. People that know me always see me with food. I mean, I eat literally all day long, but I'm not overweight because I eat consistently throughout the day the right amount of calories that my body needs. So it could be anything from a small snack to a small meal, but just eat consistently throughout the day. Don't go for long periods of time without eating and then eating big amounts, which is going to spike your blood sugar and have all these negative effects. So eat consistently throughout the day. Perform at least 30 minutes of activity every day. Every day doesn't have to be a grueling exercise at the gym, although I would rather enjoy if it was. It could be as little as going for a walk with your dog, or swimming in your pool, or whatever it is, some activity. Just be active throughout the day. It doesn't have to be an intense weightlifting workout. Just find ways to be active every single day. This is something that took me a long time to really figure out, but getting enough sleep every night is so important to what your next day is going to be like. Everyone knows that when you're not rested, you're not going to be performing optimally. So make sure that you're getting at least 8 hours of sleep, no more than 9 hours of sleep. Getting too much sleep can actually be just as bad as not getting enough sleep. So the right amount of sleep is about 8 hours. When I was younger, obviously, you want to be out all night. As you start to get older, you realize that your sleep and your well-being is far more important than hanging out at some bar. Lastly, I'm going to leave you guys with this bonus tip, kind of unrelated to physical health, but you also want to keep your mind sharp. There can be many different ways to do this. It could be like taking on a new hobby, like I also play the guitar. And finding time to practice guitar, learn new music, it keeps your mind sharp. Also, reading books, listening to podcasts, whether they're about health and fitness, listening to audiobooks on your commute to work. Any way that you're going to keep your mind sharp, it's also going to keep you more happy and satisfied as a person. If your life becomes just going to work, coming home, going to sleep, it's going to get very mundane. So find ways to keep your mind sharp, and you're going to be more happy because of it. Anyway, so there you have it, guys. 5 ways your job is making you fat, all right, and how to avoid it, and also 5 things that I do every day for improved health. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.